I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, because I'm...
Right.
I had this set up and the game's like, nah, never mind. Because of course.
Yeah, sometimes games do that.
Okay. Okay, everyone, thanks for coming to watch. We're gonna play some Monster Prom today.
Yep.
Do not question if we're, you know, looking for the sexy time with monsters. But we have Audible Rose here and Death Drop joining us.
Yeah.
We're playing the classic mode.
Yes.
Because second term is only for later. Full game.
This one for me or? Cause
I think we're sharing. I don't have one.
yeah, share.
Yeah. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. No, it's not.
Hold on, I'm gonna open up your stream.
There's gonna be a very good, like, there's gonna be a lag. Whatever.
I don't care. Yeah. I've opened it and I'm getting ads.
Yeah, I got affiliate.
Great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. I'm reading this because I don't know if you guys can see this.
I can. We can.
Okay. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Wait, should I live stream this? Can't be bothered.
I mean, that's up to you. I just have to change my title. My name is not Red. Sure, I'll go with Amira.
Let's start a fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you choose your character first.
I'll be this dude. I don't know.
Change his name.
You can either choose your own or the one they programmed in.
I'll just... Yeah, no, I can't be bothered with that.
He's just gonna be named Yellow?
No,
Okay.
I'll do this.
Okay. Okay. The only one who's going without the set name. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Oh, I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Sounds fun, I want to be him.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam DeLeoncourt, 400-something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, possibly 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. And yes, we don't question that these people are old enough to have graduated from high school. We just... yeah.
They're monsters.
Yeah, apparently monsters are, like, really... like, they're children for a longer time than we are.
Yeah, that will make sense, considering they're probably going to be living longer than us, so, you know.
It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Are we sure we're ready to start?
No.
No.
Teen Wolf,
no.
hot or not? Welcome to Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. That hurt. That physically hurt to do.
It's a great PhD to have in bullshit.
Oh yeah. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on various arts of seduction who live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow.
Sounds fun.
People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you.
Interesting.
I like money, but I want to seduce a potato.
Alright, go for it.
Your turn, Death Drop.
Potato was great.
Mm-hmm.
From what I won, definitely this.
8 rich people got it.
Yes.
So charming, so smart, and so wealthy. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Apparently Twatch. What's the next big social media craze? Bullshit. It's your regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Greek agoras, the literal Greek agoras, reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. No,
interesting.
I really don't. Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to through the app by its users.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds fun to do. Not fun to be him, but definitely fun to do.
It sounds like Nerve, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and I just realized that's what, the Super Mario or Mario World cheat code on the side. I want bullshit. It's the only thing that I understand.
I mean, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna go bullshit too.
So wealthy. What criteria would you use to name my children? My name.
I think I'm just gonna be wealthy.
The second. You have a way to get the Gorgon then. You have a way, she likes money. My name plus the second. So my children are Amira the second, Amira the third, Amira the fourth, etc.
Wow.
A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. Your name is now Branch, and yours is Stick. I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Just a swear word. Meh. No name? It's just too much work. Something simple and friendly, like Bobby or Mary.
Great.
I hate all of these answers. But I made the joke with Branch and Stick.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll choose.
Definitely this.
I'm probably gonna go for
something simple and friendly.
Yeah. My boy Aaron Hansen.
I don't like Liam. I tried to woo him, and he hates me. I don't like him.
I can help you with anybody you want.
I know, but I hate him so much. Oh, I'm so smart, charming, and much money. I think I want... fuck. Where does boldness come from?
Bathroom.
Because I think bold... Oh, is it bold or fun that gets Damien? I want him at least...
It's boldness. Bathroom.
Okay. Bathroom! Take me to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. I really do. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Great.
Oh, I don't like me. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused, and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Mimetic influencer, try to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic oh, it's meme. It's meme.
Meme tech influencers.
Meme tick influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay.
Right.
How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you.
Hey Onyx,
What?
if you want, I can voice Scott.
Oh, thank you, please. I will not be able to differentiate between them, and when I get to Damien, it's gonna be basically Bakugo. Gravelly, and it's gonna hurt me. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also could you explain what a cretin is?
Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists aren't important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a memtic influencer throw a football, huh? I don't like Liam.
The second one is the
So
best one.
I'm gonna go
I
for
think.
Scott. If I can't pronounce it properly, is it memetic? Is it meme-tick? Memes? I'm a meme influencer. So bold. Amazing. Not very far.
Wait. So, can't throw a football very far and you don't make money. Those are two things that are best in life.
I might just try to get myself a pet dog for my
Money
name
is
instead.
definitely one of the best, but I don't care about throwing a football.
I don't care about throwing a football, but if I will throw a ball for my dog. No, Scott, what's best in life is nothing. Life is an endless void of hypocrisy and bad remixes of your favorite songs. But I will admit that, by your metrics, my career of choice is technically inferior. I suppose we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Great, I love agreeing.
Scott trots off happily, unaware of the existential crisis he's just caused for Liam. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Existential
I wanna
crisis,
bomb
I just
this.
lost my license.
Oh damn, 9 money.
So,
I'm
the choices where you can go, if you hold down tab, which I'm showing you right now, is where you're going is what increases what stats.
great.
So the sunglasses is boldness, the laughing face is fun, the kissy face is charming, the glasses face is smarts, wealth obviously being the money sign, and creativity being the light bulb.
I just want money.
have had this
Give
library.
me money.
You went to the class instead of the library.
I don't care.
You got
I
smarts
take
instead of money.
smartness.
You
Give
gotta
me
be smart to make
smartness.
money. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Yes,
You gain +2 smarts.
of course.
Damn, you're tied. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. Oh,
Right?
it gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone.
Ooh. Can we just turn everyone to stone?
Okay, so do you guys know what a cockatrice is?
I know. I believe it's a chicken with a snake for its tail instead of feathers.
So it's actually similar to what a griffin is, except it has a chicken head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I see.
Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress.
Sounds fun. Can I join them?
This isn't our fault.
We had nothing to do with this! Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature?
Chase it with them? Can I have
Ignore it or befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon.
that?
How did you know that Cinnabon is the cockatrice's favorite treat?
I didn't.
It gulps the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you
just
turn
found this
back
bunch
to
of
your
dudes.
shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend.
Oh, great.
Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because, duh!
Fair?
Not bad.
Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Great.
And you got some more love from Polly.
Okay.
What's the odd?
I'm smart.
32?
Jeez, look at my smarts.
Holy
You
shit!
are very
11.
smart. I don't know how you're so smart. What did you do?
Nothing.
That's just what he chose, yeah.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything
Okay.
seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Great.
Against the Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaging in
How
what
many
it
kills
seems to be
and
an
Liam?
intense conversation.
No, can we just kill Liam?
No, he's a vampire. He doesn't die. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
It isn't a novel. It's a rad movie with a lot of cool dudes with amazing abs.
I feel like Scott might be slightly bisexual.
He is.
Okay. I mean,
He's also king of the furries.
yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them are bisexual because, you know, at least
Yeah.
bi, if not pan. Well, it's actually based on
Yeah.
a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically.
Great.
The thing is, there's this human girl with two guys who like her.
Can we just
But
get
the
it
guys
out?
are part of the two enemy human races.
So,
The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans. And it seems those types of humans can't stand each other.
fair?
Oh, and the deep look giving humans shine in the sunlight.
Oh,
It's Twilight.
yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
No.
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and it's super hyped.
Ironically.
We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for two lights.
This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
Oh.
Whoa, that's awesome. But who should be who?
Scott should go shirtless.
I mean, the shirtless one turns into wolf,
I want to get.
which
Scott.
I kind
How do I
of
get
label for me, you know. And I'm. It means showing my bod.
Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staring mysteriously at people.
I just realized that we're talking about Twilight and we're talking to a vampire and a werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they're friends, and we don't
Yeah.
have to choose.
Yeah, perfect team play. And I can lend you some glitter. I have tons of it for making when I make cheering signs.
It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true Two Lights fan. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. How dare you start creeping up on my boldness? Ooh.
All right, so
Challenge.
This is where
I want a challenge.
okay,
Because
I don't even know what
randomizing.
it says.
Well, it's decide player order, challenge, or random.
Challenge it. I don't know.
I want to do at least one challenge because that seems more fun.
Yeah.
And then we can just roll the dice for all the next ones because then it's a little more fair. Because if I remember correctly, I think one person chooses.
okay.
Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna give everyone like 10 seconds to choose a brand.
I don't know any of these brands.
Choose any brand
Doesn't matter. Like
that
a
you know
brand
of.
name of anything.
Grape.
Grape?
Grape is not a brand.
No, I know it's not.
Unless that's just something over in the UK. That's not a brand I've ever heard of.
That was fun.
Okay, I have one.
I'm going to Amazon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with MSI.
Okay, I was going with Adidas.
Oh, great.
Are we all going A's? Did you
Amazon, Adidas.
ASI?
I said MSI.
MSI.
MSI. Yeah.
Okay. Player orders decide based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce a TV show.
Amazon Prime, anything.
Amazon already has their own TV shows, though.
Yeah, literally.
An Adidas TV show I think would be so boring because it's like, yes, we're only gonna wear Adidas things. We're gonna do all these sporty stuffs.
It'd literally be brand. It'd literally be shoe and clothing review shows.
Well, yeah, basically either that or it's like, I love my Adidas. The shoes, so comfy for when I'm walking on my carpet. The pants, so stretchy for when I'm laying on the couch, chilling out, watching movies. This top, so breathable. I don't have to worry about getting hot. Okay, so I have no idea what MSI is.
All I know is that I have a graphics card by them. That's all I know.
So a computer. Tech.
Computer
It'll
stuff.
be a tech.
Probably,
yeah, computers.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you two debate on tech because I'm gonna be last. Which
I'm gonna say
either which is gonna be more interesting because obviously Amazon already has their own shit. Which is more interesting, tech or Adidas?
Tech. I'm pretty sure it would be tech.
You need two people to choose, and I'm not part of this. So
tech.
you're the winning vote because it's between Death Drop and I. Week 1, noon.
Let's go.
Okay, choose
Right.
where you're sitting for lunch.
I'm going here.
I don't know.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Every.
Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce. What are you made of?
No, Scott. My question was rhetorical.
Awesome. Mine was loud.
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Hi, Nat. Unless
Wait, what?
you have an idea, Myra? Nat is now in my chat. The blood
I
of your
see
father's
this now.
enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets.
Oh, of course. Secret sauce. The clue is in the title.
Look at her eyes.
Look at his face.
But what are the secrets made of? Points.
Shh. Miranda, it's a secret.
But
Shh.
Shh. In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it. Nat, yeah, no, I didn't think this through. I can't even see I'm basically, my screen's blurry, just sitting at my normal position with my glasses off. Please don't do that when I actually need to see. Please. Death Drop, it's your turn.
Where to go? There. Right there.
I hate you. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
Ooh.
Oh, right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives?
Yeah, we have to bring all the knives.
But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
Okay.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Definitely.
Together, we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Only the meat?
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Yeah, Nat, this is gonna hurt. Of course I used fire! I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Mm.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
It has to touch, that is important.
What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare.
I see.
Like hell it can! You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower!
Oh, that sounds fun.
Damien, please! Let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable?
I don't know, dude. I'm in the same dilemma here.
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Oz will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right?
I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong dude.
They're not having a reaction to the Damien voice, because I kind of warned them it's like Bakugo, but like subpar. My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building.
Yes?
That's what I like to hear.
Encroaching.
That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
That's very true.
But roasting totally destroys the flavor of... Done talking! Fire time now! As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles.
Okay.
It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Everything's worth the massive property damage.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
So, you go to Space Boy.
I could go to Space Boy. I could go buy something. You know what? I'm gonna go buy something. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. The used tampon isn't here.
Okay.
I want to buy it just so I get the achievement of why would you buy a used tampon? You're so gross.
You can always buy the corpse.
Yeah. An erotic fanfic about dragons. Dragon Heat, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia, trademark, to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. How to sexy 7 Latin. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is close to second to BH. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. A fake badass tattoo.
You want boldness, that's what you get.
I know. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies. Go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too, and go to some kind of super prison. Street cred plus 9,000.
Sure.
The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? A PR agent hype station. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. What if I wanted to go for Scott instead?
Yeah.
I think Paul. I don't think this is a poly event. I don't want poly though. I do, but I don't. I just want to get a date. If anyone
Get a
goes for
date.
Damien, I'm gonna be so mad. Purchased fake badass tattoo, and remember
I
the first
quite like
rule of the shop
Damien.
club: no refunds. Let's trade places. We're just gonna randomize this. Okay, that actually works. We
Okay.
all have a chance of being last. Oh, you can buy something in the auditorium if you wanted. You have the money. If you ever see the cat beside it, it's, oh, you can go buy something. You don't, so don't go to the odd if you actually, want stats. You're buying shit.
Yeah.
I want
Do
to
you
go
want-
there. Nah.
You
I
want to
wanna
get
go-
money? You get smarter.
Yes.
Okay, I think Smarts or Liam.
No.
Probably.
Smarts is actually mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Liam is creativity.
Oh, okay. That day, you
I
were
believe you.
astonished by some new stuff you learn in class.
Sure.
You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love.
You sure?
Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise.
Totally.
You gained +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And +2 smarts.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way.
Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious looking cookies.
Ooh.
Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge.
Ooh, sounds fun.
All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos. I didn't finish reading that.
I don't know.
Case over order, and it's tax deductible. Thank God there's a delay. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled.
Oh,
Now
you
you
did.
can continue.
Hang on. Gotta disconnect. Hang on. Alright, there you go.
How
Right,
does
you're
one
back.
join back in?
I just invited you back. There you go.
Great. Let me back in.
Yep, sent you an invite.
Yes, you did.
Hmm.
And it's apparently
Loading.
opening now.
Yeah,
Yep, load again.
we'll see what happens.
And he's back.
Okay,
Okay. Let's go.
you can continue to the next slide. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in thousands of voices, blood trickled from my ears.
Ooh.
And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
Ooh.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying.
Sounds great.
My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them, and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
That sounds great, actually.
I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it.
Mm.
You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes.
Awesome, Boo.
I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this. Yeah, and if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them. Miserable minutia badge. Here we come. Go team. The three of you immediately set to work draining all of the school's pipes of water and funneling in swarms of the mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students trying to take a drink of water suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites, stealing the bud from their tongue and gums.
That sounds great, actually.
Students sit down on the toilet only to have their genitals accosted by thirsty, pointy, proboscis?
Proboscis.
Proboscis. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Great job. We did a great job.
Students go to wash their hands and are then unable to use them the rest of the day because of how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bites.
This is honestly great.
Yay! We're heroes! Order motherfucking obliterated! What a delightful prank for everyone involved. Later in the week, you see Damien and Polly proudly displaying their miserable minutia badges. Agents of Chaos 1, Order 0. Any game +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Let's do this.
And Damien likes you more.
I don't mind that whatsoever.
Is Charm
Nice.
by any chance for Scott?
Yeah, Charm is Scott.
Okay. I'm so charming. I'll go. Yeah, that makes sense. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates.
Oh?
He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Wow.
You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go,
Oh, wow.
the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Ooh.
Whoa, you got Walter Jacobs? That's so rare.
You bet your ass I do! And check it out! His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes.
I heard he's lactose intolerant.
Yeah. I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it.
That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar.
Fuck you! You've got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management?
Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Froggle to get her, but it was so worth it.
That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Winslow Jibs. Fiscal responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Or Scabs rent-a-car, sex murderer.
Ooh.
Either way, I'm going for both of these. As long as I get one of them, that's all that matters. Sex murderer.
I mean, you do have more boldness.
Sex murderer! Come on, well, there's one difference. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game?
Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs.
It's clearly
Fuck Walter
because
Jacobs! I'm
you're
getting
the
myself a Scabs
creator of
rent-a-car, and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemons.
I'm sorry, but it's developer only.
Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Oh, you poor soul. Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scabs rent-a-car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to go buy something.
Show me that.
See if I can get something for 5.
No! You have the tampon! That's so mean. I think the tampon's free.
It's 1.
It's 1.
I'm gonna get the free gift though.
Thank you.
Suck my jingle bells. So
Holy
much
shit!
charm. It's itchy as fuck, but form over function, bitch. Holy shit. I'm not gonna be wanted.
Hey, something happens to me. Let's go.
Okay.
That's so mean. That weekend, you're having some sick milkshakes with your buds, Scott, Miranda, and Damien. Conversation is chill and weird, and you're listening to Scott talk about stuff that makes no sense, but you're enjoying yourself.
And that's how I learned that even if Principal Giant Spider is such a nice dude, spiders in general are not nice and like to prey on other insects.
Wait! Oh no.
What?
Are you like 100% sure spiders do that?
I would say 100%. No, 128% sure.
That's a lot of sureness, Damien. You know what that means, right? Yeah! We fucked up big time bringing those spiders to Smalltopia.
Smalltopia? What's that?
It's a small civilization we discovered outside of school. Miri and I decided we were gonna be the rulers of it, and since then we've ruled it with our combined smarts. We're like the best rulers ever. On Friday, we found a bunch of cute spiders, and we brought them to Smalltopia. We thought they would make great Smalltopian citizens. They have like 8 little hands to do lots of high-fiving and handshaking with other citizens. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We need to go check on Smalltopia, Miri. And so the 4 of you go outside just to discover that, in fact, the little Smalltopian citizens are being hunted down by the merciless spiders. No! Do not worry, our beloved subjects. Your rulers are here to solve the situation.
Of course.
A tiny person screams while fleeing from a spider.
Oh.
For the 100th time, we're called West Pemberley. We're a democracy, and every time you come close to our city, you fuck up everything. Can you hear their tiny screams, Damien? They're asking us for help. Try to stop the spiders. Spiders! Stop doing that! Don't be asshole spiders! Be awesome friendly spiders!
Bad spiders! Bad spiders!
They seem to be ignoring your demands, obviously because spiders don't count verbal communication among their skill set. You don't have the necessary diplomatic skills to mediate with the spiders. Damn, sick burn. Oh sure, that's why. Yes. You're like 156% right. We need someone who will kick ass at diplomacy. But who? You definitely have no idea about diplomacy, but maybe you can call your most diplomatic friend. Who would that be? Amira, who was voted most likely to solve a diplomacy conflict involving spiders last year, or Oz, who told you last week that his favorite dinosaur is the Diplodocus, which has something to do with diplomacy, right? Fuck, you really have no idea what diplomacy is about, but the Diplodocus thing can count.
Yeah.
You call Amira, and in a matter of minutes, she is there, ready to help you. Yay. Whoa, doesn't she have a life or something outside of trying to please your classmates? Weird. She then sits and starts a conversation with the spiders.
Wow.
The spiders seem to understand the catastrophic consequences of their actions, even if it's the result of their natural predatory behavior. They seem open to looking for an alternative that satisfies the interests of both communities. Or so you think. It's kind of hard to read their faces and expressions because they're, tiny spiders. What's important is that by the end of it, the spiders stop hunting down the citizens of Smalltopia. Instead, they adjust to their new ecosystem by following a very well-thought-out plan crafted by Amira. Thank you! The plan is presented in a well-organized manner in a manila folder and comprises the next 5 years of coexistence.
Wow.
Damn, when the fuck did Amira write this? Has she been waiting for this moment all her life? Absolutely. Look! The spiders are opening a hair salon! Those spiders are rad as fuck! Cool spiders don't eat Smalltopian citizens. Cool spiders give kick-ass hairstyles to their friends. Yes!
That makes
And
so
look!
much sense.
They're now doing lots of high-fiving and handshaking. It's a dream come true.
Hooray!
Your 3 classmates seem to be impressed, both by Amira's diplomatic skills, oh yay, and by your skill in calling her on the phone. Great, you both gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Cold, thank you, hi.
Oh.
Cold just subbed.
I see.
I don't remember what emojis he gets, but he gets some emojis for being a sub. The die is cast. Ooh, I get to go first.
I lost again.
It's fine. I wanted emojis. My favorite.
Let's do this.
Where do I want to go? Ooh, I don't want to buy something, so I guess I'm gonna up my boldness again. That sucks.
You can't buy anything.
I know.
Well, you
I
could probably
have
buy
too
the
many-
tampon.
Yeah, I could buy the... I should have gone to buy the tampon.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit! Cole!
What?
5 gifted subs to Charming,
Really?
Pupper, Amber, Deathdrop, and Lily.
Damn. So that's where everybody is.
Yeah.
So now, Deathdrop, you don't have to worry about ads.
Yay.
That day, you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. Oh, God. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD.
Ooh, great.
You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank gods for co-ed bathrooms. I don't want co-ed bathrooms. This is fine. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin the werebear janitor. Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon, or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday. This is bad, and I didn't bring my champion who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do? It seems they're both waiting for you to do something, but how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You burst out of the stall and make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until he goes away. Make yourself as big as possible?
Now you play dead.
No, playing dead only works for certain bears. And playing dead, like... I'm gonna make myself as big as possible and pray I get boldness. Yes. You puff out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and waving your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Nom. As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts his hand on your shoulder. That was stupid as hell, but you sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus baby is my favorite mix. You're rad. Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my Knightus in shining armor. Yeah, I'm like, wait a sec. I'm not pronouncing this right.
Kingtus.
Yeah, Kingtus. Defeating a werebear with nothing more than toilet paper. That's something to remember. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity.
Great.
17 bold. I'm not beating that 23 in charm though.
My mouse no move.
Maybe try
Take me to
directional
the library.
arrows.
And try now.
There we go.
Nope.
Oh,
Take me to the library.
Oh, you
the
finally
library.
You finally want to get some money?
Yes.
Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro. Let's chat.
Sure.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.
Great.
The quiet of the library.
Damien,
Nah, just kidding. This is Spooky High. There's never quiet anywhere.
Great.
Is interrupted by profanity-laced screaming.
Ooh.
You good for nothing, fuck garbage piece of shitballs machinery! Oh. Oh. Hey, Oz. Did you catch last night's Sport of Seats?
Totally.
Don't tell me if you did. I had to miss it for reasons entirely unrelated to the arson. To the arson committed at the nursery home last night.
Oh no,
nursing
I
home.
missed it too. I missed it too. I was with you.
And now I need to use the internet, but I feel like no matter what I do, there are spoilers lurking everywhere.
Yeah.
I need to check my email. But what if Scott got so excited about a plot twist, he emailed me about it and put the spoiler in the subject line?
That seems possible.
Why is your boldness at 3 and you got Damien? That's not fair.
I don't know.
I want to go on my favorite arson enthusiast website, but what if they're talking about how sick the Dragon's Fire was last night when it roasted some character I don't want to know who was?
I don't know.
Do you see my problem here? The net is dark and full of terrors.
I do.
I can't put my whole fucking life on hold over fucking sports of seats, but I'll burn this place to the ground before I let this episode get ruined for me.
Sure. Let's do
Honestly,
it together.
that ultimatum seems somewhat weak since Damien could probably burn the whole place to the ground with no prompting whatsoever. But you might as well give him a hand anyway.
Yeah.
Create an algorithm that disseminates hundreds and hundreds of fake spoilers about sport of seats. So even if Damien does stumble across real spoilers, he won't know it. Let's mess up your brain so good you won't even know how to read. Holy shit.
I'm definitely smart enough.
Spice it up so you... Not so charming. Fuck yeah. Fuck me up good. How are we gonna do it? Impromptu brain surgery? Throwing a brick at my head? You got a potion?
Brain surgery.
Duh. Of course you do. You always have a potion on you to make people stupider to the point of illiteracy. It's called 70 ounces of vodka. Yup, let's rage! You crack open the magic potion and settle down to some serious spoiler avoiding right in the open of school property. Because what the fuck is this school even?
No one knows.
Oh man, I'm looking at these letters, but instead of forming words, it's like the letters are just having a lit breakdancing party. They keep doing backflips and blinking in and out of existence. No way I'll be able to read any spoilers. This plan is foolproof.
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you see last night's Sport of Seats?
No, don't!
Can you believe the entire world of Easterling is just inside the mind of a toddler in a coma in the 1950s? I never saw that coming.
What the fuck?
Scott! No! I said I hadn't! And at that moment, Damien brings the empty vodka bottle smashing into your head. When you come to, you have almost no memory of the incident.
Great.
But you remember just enough to realize that knocking Damien out with a vodka bottle at the start probably would have kept him from spoilers in the first place. Damn your love of the written word keeping you from thinking about social interactions. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Aww.
Let's go.
If you're going to buy that tampon, I'm going to be so mad.
Uh,
A tampon used by a former... No, I want to read it. I want to read what it says. A tampon used by a former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this.
Later, Gator.
Purchase some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Bye, stranger. Let's trade places. No. We randomized this bitch. See, you're first. You get to go 2 in a row. No, it's lunchtime.
Let's go.
If y'all fuck me over again, I'm gonna be so mad. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick when...
food pick!
No, he
Write
spelled
those
it out.
picks to victory.
He spelled it out.
F-O-O-G-P-I-C.
F-O-O-G-P-I-C.
Write those picks to victory.
What? What does that even mean?
No one knows.
When I say food, you say pick. Food.
No.
Food.
Stop.
2, 4 picks. 8. Food we appreciate. Food picks. Food picks. Good. Go.
Cease this insensate chatting this instant.
What? But I'm only trying to help you take your best food pick. You've been trying to take food picks for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food.
I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level.
No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But
In the
it's
ball.
too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you, to what the two of you will do. We've got to pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we've got to use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mime.
I get it. Amp him up. Like where the sky is. Let's do it.
What?
Oh.
No, that's horrible.
Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the star.
Okay, I'm actually getting some very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay.
Oh, Liam. Always being sarcastic. He loves it.
Wait, you chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic!
You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means.
Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump.
All right.
Can I move the mouse now?
Should be.
It doesn't. I can do that. Okay. I can't see the mouse.
Alright, where do you want to go?
Right there.
Right here?
Yes. There.
You come upon Damien staring at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
Great.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit, because she's Ariel. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
I mean, that's true.
Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing.
Then what's the point of it, you stupid person?
Things can be for stuff other than killing?
I didn't know that either, Damien. I really
That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as benefits the lower class.
didn't. Okay.
What class is?
Benefits.
So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Yes.
Things have practical purposes?
Wow, she's an idiot.
These two could go
Nah,
round.
she's just extremely rich.
Yeah, she's very, very rich. These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you start murdering people with your silverware. Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses?
This.
I mean, I hate you know that? I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric! Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yup, 100%, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, alright then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you? I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself.
Yeah.
If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien. As a team, it really brings you closer to each other.
This is perfect.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go buy that tampon.
You do that.
You missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I can only afford the gift or the tampon.
Or the free gift.
I'm gonna regret grabbing this,
Probably.
but I
Yeah,
want
that's
the
gonna end.
achievement.
It's gonna be used on you.
Wait a sec, let me just check if I have this achievement. Oh, I can't check and see if I have the achievement. Never mind, I'm gonna check on my phone. I need that achievement. If I already have it, I'm not going to screw myself over, but I want it.
You can't shift tab?
I would have to open Steam again, and that's not how this works. Yeah. I would like my library. I want Monster Prom. View stats. My achievements. Epic loser, Casanova, unexpected, good on my... No, I already bought the tampon. Okay. This will be fine. I bought the used tampon, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Give me something good. Yes, so bold! 32 boldness. Santa's little helper. Xmas
wow,
gun.
that's a little boldness.
Yeah. Legends say that long ago, Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal.
Interesting.
Bingus! Hi, Hoshishio. Oh, I'm first. Amazing.
How many times have I been second?
A lot. It's randomized though, so...
Yeah,
I'm
seems
just gonna,
very randomized.
I'm just gonna keep increasing my bold.
Wow.
Because what else is the point of life?
Go for it.
That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway,
No one.
you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there's something a little different about it. Specifically, the different thing is that it is on fire. Oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught on fire for no reason. On the wall, you notice graffiti reading, Scott is more swole than Damien 5 ever, but surely this is unrelated. Shit, dude, I can't get detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone, and by that, I mean my fists have an urgent appointment with their face. And if my fist can't make that appointment, Damien cracks his knuckles. Better think of a way to save him. Call Scott and have him pee it out. If there's one thing we know about Scott is that he loves to pee on things. If you burn down the whole school, no one will worry about one little bathroom.
That one.
So you're saying I should fight fire with fire? It's so simple. Anytime I have a problem, all I have to do is set it on fire. And if that fire causes any new problems, I can just set those new problems on fire.
Obviously.
It works in every situation. I can't believe I never thought of this before. Damien doesn't even get around to setting the whole school on fire. He's too busy writing his new self-help book, Fighting Fire with Fire, a foolproof guide to inevitable success in all situations. It sells 1 million copies. Damien shares the profits with you. You gain +3 money.
Epic.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, I can move with the mouse now.
Nice.
Uh,
Are you gonna buy something if you go to class?
yes.
Okay.
Totally.
Give me your money.
Good old odds. What's it gonna be today? What the fuck? You have a penguin mask.
Yeah, that's how you get the reverse Wilkinsons.
I don't know what that is. A
The
penguin
double
mask.
reverse Wilkinson.
You want this, you sick pervert?
No.
Excuse me, I was reading that.
I want this.
Okay. You got nothing for buying that.
Oh, thanks for the achievement that I didn't want.
You have to get it now.
Yep.
Let's go get because I'm literally none.
You literally have
That
zero
day
money
you spent
now.
some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have
Interesting.
something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million. Which, unfortunately, is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Wow.
There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Oh, hi there, Mira. Do you think I'm adorable?
Yes! In fact, you were literally just thinking that.
Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place, and there's a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports games, when suddenly I was approached by all these. Oh no! They were pretty big for forest animals. I've never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us, werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were all just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable.
Okay.
So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king,
Great.
which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king.
You are.
Aw, poor Scott. It's up. He's got to rally up those furries. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler. Physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue?
Oh, shit.
Oof. Are you
When
reading
I
it out?
heard strong, sorry, when I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actually normal strong, like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's at least double the amount, right? I can check it out later with a calculator. But does that mean I could do a double king?
Yes.
Do that right now.
Scott drops to the floor and begins doing push-ups.
1, 2, 3.
Things progress smoothly for several dozen push-ups until
86, 89, 70, 71, 72. Wait, no. 89, 50, 51. Wait, no. I can't count to 200. I can't even count to 100. But you said I could be good king if I could do 100 push-ups. And I can't do that because of stupid numbers. Force got defeated again. It's because the point. Yeah. Numbers.
Scott flees the scene in embarrassment and despair, clearly on the verge of tears. His embarrassment and despair is only matched by yours, as you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. At least you're not in the
Rip.
negatives anymore.
Yeah.
That weekend.
Something happened to me.
Oh,
Me!
again. That Saturday, you're drinking some whiskey in a park. Poor Life Choices is your middle name. When Damien taps you on the shoulder, you turn around expecting a sucker punch, but... Hey, nerd! Your two shitty friends, Oz and Amira, stole something from me.
Oh, I did.
Oh, my
Oh.
heart.
Oh!
Oh.
I didn't even know I had a heart to steal, let alone enough heart for two people. It's kind of embarrassing. Not because I'm in love. No, love is wild and
What did I
dangerous,
do?
like napalm or constantly firing shotgun.
What did I do to him?
You sat with him every lunch.
Oh,
I'm just
great.
worried about settling down with one of these people to the point where life becomes routine, you know? If I'm gonna take the plunge with one of your friends, I want to make sure it's as violent and volatile 1,000 years from now as it is today.
Definitely me.
How dare? So tell me, I know both of your friends are bad news, but which one is the worst news?
I'm sure that's me.
Oz, obviously, I heard he'd kill and eat all of his romantic partners. My money's on Amira, the one whose love language is cruise missiles.
Alright, Onyx's chat, who should I pick?
Please, chat, choose me. I don't know if I can create a poll. Let's see. I want to create. Please.
I don't even know if anyone's in the chat.
There is, but Nat's lurking
five
and
people.
useless.
Yeah.
Nat, come back to us.
Naz, where are you?
Yeah. Nat's apparently not here.
Lily is there.
Lily didn't say hi. She just,
No, Lily's not here. She just got gifted a sub.
yeah.
Anybody at all?
Come on, pin the viewers.
I'll take one freaking vote, except for if you that drop. That's bias.
Why don't you just... I would like it to be me, in all honesty, because I have the boldness for it.
Do have the vote for it.
I have much boldness. Also cruise missile. Because I think he wants to live.
Cruise missile makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know if he wants to live. He probably doesn't, to be honest.
Right, no one's voting, so I'm just gonna pick.
Oh yeah? Well, my love language is tactical nuclear weapons.
Aw.
My love language is carpet bombing. My love language is chemical warfare. Amazing. My love language will blot out the sun. We'll love each other back to the Stone Age. And then, and when our love has scoured the earth of all life, it'll just be the two of us, alone, against each other.
Ooh.
It's so romantic! Yeah, romantic. Well, if this all comes to pass, it's on you, but in the meantime, you gain +2 boldness.
Sweet.
You clearly needed the boldness.
Yeah, I'm last again.
And I'm
I'm
second
sorry.
again. Have I only been second?
Yeah.
No, you've been first at least once.
Wow. At least one.
I gotta go to the bathroom, but I don't want to buy anything.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right?
Yeah.
Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. Oh, why is it on that? I thought she was saying something. I don't want the accent, because I feel like that's going to diminish something. You want this sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciate a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit, but I can't afford it.
That's a secret ending for Bali.
Okay. Out of the 3 I can afford, are any of them boldness-inducing? I don't think creativity.
No.
I
Smart.
feel like, yeah. And then the Latin is probably charm.
Yeah.
Does it diminish anything?
I don't know.
Okay, thank God. Oh, you know what? All profits made are donated to a good... Radical Rex? Are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, that good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
I don't know how.
Sexy sock? Why are these just popping up on my screen?
Because I can do that.
Okay. I don't know how, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know how he was doing it either.
That day, while rehearsing for a class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob.
Sure.
Radical Rex. Your performance is intense and inspiring.
Okay.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
Sure.
You gain +2 creativity.
Great.
You go up to the light booth to see how Polly and Damien are doing.
Yeah.
Lame. That's how we're doing. If I'd known they'd stick me up here just because I missed auditions to go to that monster truck rally, I still would have gone to that monster truck rally. But I would have gotten in like 9 more fights while I was there. Why'd I have to be on so many cool drugs during casting? I thought the lights were butterflies. I just want to play with them. That's all in the past now. As long as we're here, I guess we better make the best of it. By fucking with Liam!
Yes.
But he's so hard to mess with. He's like really good at acting.
Sure he is.
Come on, between the 3 of us, I'm sure there's something we can do to make him forget his lines. We write the whole play, but just Liam's lines. Rocket launcher. Oh yeah, duh. Thanks for reminding me about this rocket launcher I always carry around. Damien fires a rocket at the stage just as Liam makes his entrance. It doesn't kill anybody because all the actors are already undead, but they hate it anyway. As the smoke clears, Liam picks up the skull of one of the other actors and delivers a passionate monologue to it. The audience hails it as a bold, avant-garde move. Lame. They can't stop cheering. Stupid audience! Maybe I should hit them with the rocket.
Yeah.
Damien, no! You
Damien
said son of a bee. With our luck, they'd probably give Liam credit for that too. Well, I gotta fire this other rocket at someone. I already loaded it. You're pretty sure you know where this is going. You flee before it can go there. You lose -2 creativity and -1 charm.
Why? I wanted it to hit me.
Because that's not how this works.
I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go? Let's get some party.
You're
Let's
very
go party.
smart.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might disturb the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You notice Scott sitting thoughtfully in a half-dug hole. It's not like him to leave a hole half-dug. You ask what's up.
It's not about what's up. It's about what's down and how down it is. I mean, I'm giving 100%, 110% to these holes, but it's like Coach always says, 110 is only 50% of 220%. I mean, look at this. I could barely fit in this hole, and there's only one of them. Can you please help me figure out a way to dig more and better holes?
This is why God invented dynamite. Meet my friends, the mole people. They're great at digging, and they definitely don't secretly run the government. You introduce Scott to your totally harmless friends, the mole people.
Sure.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Look at your fuzzy little heads and your black noses and your adorable little Illuminati tattoos. What's that you say? You'll help me dig a hole under the White House? I don't know why I want to dig a hole there in particular, but you know what they say, any big hole is a good hole.
He's gotta fit. When you later learn that the White House has been mysteriously swallowed by the Earth, you're not surprised. Once again, it looks like everybody wins. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
That's a lot of charm.
Yep.
Let's see. See, you're first.
Woo! I always get first on the
I'm
table.
second. Again.
Yeah, I always get last. Which means always, always, always. He takes Damien.
Let's go.
Let's see. Here we go.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Oh.
Ooh. What's this one for?
That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
Interesting.
And that one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper.
Sure.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Fair.
Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety. Genius of subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp. Hands.
My favorite silverware.
Egads, how crude.
I know, right? Well, my favoriter silverwares are face and mouth.
Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look.
Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected?
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. All this silver is really bad for my skin.
Oh, that poor boy. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. You gotta stroke those hands.
Hell yeah.
Go for Vera. You have the money to try and go for Vera. That's the Gorgon.
I really don't care enough for that.
You find
Bruh.
Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You said
Yes.
it. Yeah, I am. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian.
That sounds fun to eat. It sounds tasty as well.
So it's low calorie.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery.
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
It's basically
I want to eat
a magical item. It's a magical item, basically.
Is it their monster
Right.
core?
I don't think so.
AKA when you defeat the
Maybe.
monster, it's part of their drop items?
It might be.
Okay. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch.
Who cares?
You're just jealous.
Yeah.
No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're gonna eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all.
Sounds fun enough. Let it happen.
I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time.
Totally.
Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these blood baby seals I brought you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic.
Oh, yeah, so I just looked it up. A phylactery is what stores the life essence of a lich's.
Oh yeah, so it's their soul
I
stone.
see.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch.
Yeah.
Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night, the Heresiarch of Ice, Devourer of Joy.
Woo.
Haha, what a nerd! Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate.
Of course we do.
I have no money.
Go talk to the boys.
Yeah.
I want to sit with the minor characters. If I can't get Damien, I'm just going to sit with all the minor characters. So if I
Yeah,
can't
so
buy
the-
anything from you, I'll sit... No, that's their
The
name.
boys. The wolf pack.
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack. Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the wolf pack's table? Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken. It means you're now one of us. One of us! One of us! One of us! Amazing. Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at our level, bruh. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with just classic, blanketly hating all other monsters, but other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. And you cut us on a aggressively inclusive day! Yeah, bro! So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the T-E-A-M-E? Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like howling at the moon, practicing ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements, just super wolfy.
Howling at the moon.
Which one will not lose me anything?
Nothing.
Howling
Nothing
at
will
the
lose you
moon.
anything. Something will give you anything. You'll get something from anything. So practicing will probably give you creativity.
Fuck. Howling at the moon would have given me what?
Either fun or boldness.
How?
Probably fun.
You should have spoke faster. Hell yeah, it's like you're in our minds already. Thank you for seeing that being part of the Wolfpack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bros. Don't get us wrong, those are still the three central pillars of the Wolfpack life. We're just also super into ikebana. You and the Wolfpack slam dunk the rest of your respective luncheons into the trash can and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arranging. Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with the dahlia is so dope. Whoa, dude, daisies and daffodils, extreme! Yeah, and don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees, bro. Don't be an ikebana noob. Man, you guys with these sick bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and peonies and pussy. Yeah! Well, leave it to the Wolfpack to somehow turn floral arrangements into crude sexual remarks. That's why I get along with him. FlowersLookBomb.com and you gain +4 creativity.
There's a lot of creativity.
That boldness, though.
Let's be creative.
I'm first.
Hey, you're not second for once.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If I don't get Damien because you sat with him every lunch, I'm gonna be mad.
That would be funny.
I will be pissed off. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. The monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness.
What the heck?
But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey asshole, go to hell! Like, literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Oh, I think I'm already damned. Looking into your eyes feels so good it must be a sin. I'll run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower.
That one.
Lawnmower?
Yeah, lawnmower.
If you fuck me over, I'm gonna be so betrayed.
It's the bold choice. It's the bold choice.
I know.
That top one is the
charm.
that's the one, but you have more boldness, so
Okay. Oh yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. These days, you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know they're starting to carry nunchucks? What's the world coming to? With help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to give a whole convent of nuns, even if they are all black belts in nunjutsu. You get plus 2 fun and plus 1 money from the collection plate.
Let's go.
Damn.
just gonna go ahead and get more fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave. You're
Oh, Juan,
the small magical Latino cat when he tells you that you won't ever be as much fun as Bob the Scary Clown.
I fucking love Juan.
You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really?
Okay.
Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain plus 2 from poor Bob.
Yeah, poor Bob. It's fine. He's a glad.
Scott
He's a
catches
glad.
up with you afterwards, panting with
It was
excitement.
Bob's time to go.
Hey, bro. I was just thinking that today how much I like you, and I want to share all my favorite things with you.
Oh,
I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Then I thought maybe we could go out peeing together, but peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I thought, I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves my 2 favorite things in the world: cheerleading and sports. And since you're not in the sports teams, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's that? You want to know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I would leave it up to you. What should we cheer for, bro?
we should cheer for the working class. Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat like healthy cheer. We should cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all.
Yes. Yes. We'll cheer for each other. Cheering, and then our cheering will make each other's cheering more. Yes. Cheerful.
Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him.
Toss me higher, bro. With friendship, anything is possible.
You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly. You fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other.
Okay.
Okay, whether I can't tell whether this fire is in my heart or is getting burned up by the sun, or my love for you.
It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback.
Yeah, cheerleading.
Cheerleading indeed, and now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game, you time-traveling cheater. You gain plus 2 boldness and plus 1 fun.
Hell yeah.
You time traveled with my guy. Why?
Yeah.
That's just how it be.
It really do be like that.
I'm just gonna go there.
You want to be smarter?
Yes.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube.
Of course.
Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates.
He should be.
That's a little wrong. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain plus 2 smarts. Hooray! through class, you break up into groups. You notice Damien by himself at a desk, thinking hard.
Yeah.
Damien, thinking hard, in class, you ask him what's up. It's just a stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire. Better than fire? What's better than fire? Fire's my thing, my whole brand. That's why he likes me. I swear, Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about?
I don't know, dude.
You never thought you'd see the day when Damien would ask your advice about destructive tools, but you've been preparing nonetheless. You tell him, hello, Chizza. More fire! Sarcasm.
More fire.
This
obviously.
was a test, and you failed.
I don't care.
There was no assignment. There isn't even a Miss Demon Slayer at this school. I mean, there was, and she is. I just don't give a shit about this assignment. The correct answer is nothing. Nothing is better than fire.
Okay.
Damien is my
That was
favorite
an option,
too.
though.
But that was what you were trying to imply. You protest. The only thing better than fire is more fire. I'm not sure what imply means, but it sounds like a thing losers do. Kind of like not setting things on fire. Speaking of which, you know what happens next? In the resulting inferno, you lose -2 charm, -1 fun, and your pants.
Oh, that sounds fun.
The Monster Prom draws near. Yay! I get to choose. Who will I ask to prom? Damien. And if I don't get him, I'm going to shipwrecks.
That would be funny.
Ask Damien to the prom? Yes, we match.
Hey, bro.
Ask Scott to the prom? Yes.
Who do I ask?
Yeah, you
I
can go
don't
by
know.
yourself. Hover over Damien, because I kind of want to know if because I've asked him. Oh yeah, you can ask him. Do not choose him though, because you will get rejected.
Yeah. Horribly.
I know that.
Anybody you choose, you'll get rejected.
Yeah, so you can just go alone so you don't
I'll-
get rejected.
I'll choose you.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Amira. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? Stupid fuck!
Oh.
I need spice in my life.
Oh.
And if you were a spice, you would be, some fucking bland spice. That hurts. It's okay. Why do I not get him? You moved. It's because I never got to sit with him at lunch. It's because it's
Yes,
your fault.
exactly.
You moved
That
on
is
from
exactly
this
why.
horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually made a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. Death Drop, you're the reason I am alone. And thus, you live the rest of your life
That's
alone
great.
and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. We're playing this again, and I'm making sure Death Drop goes last. You finally pluck up your
No, you're
courage
not.
and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. My sister told me that I would get a disease if I dated commoners. Stuff like crabs or poverty. I must decline.
Okay.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves.
Yeah.
Still,
That works.
you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom.
Oh.
Let's go.
Sucks to suck. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom?
Awesome, bro.
Sure, why not? It sounds funny. There would be so much hard partying that it'll count as a workout.
You're my dream team.
Oh yeah.
Prom night was rad! I hate you, Death Drop. Well, there was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember.
Most likely to start a cult. Hell yeah. Look at all my charm.
The world is just a canvas for you to set on fire. Look at my
Yeah.
boldness, and all because of fucking Death Drop! I didn't get my date! Cause fuck him! Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a weird, cheesy fanfic of 2 lights that became unexpectedly popular, to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half the characters are shirtless, for all the right reasons.
Sure.
Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines.
Of
Last
course.
month, Vogue magazine calls his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. Yeah, I know, I had like a lot of boldness, but Death Drop fucked me. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I definitely hate you.
That's fine.
I don't have the music on, so there's actually a song here. I don't have the music.
Come to mind. I have my music on.
I don't care enough for the music.
All I know is I'm going for Damien again, and I'm not letting Death Drop get the one-up on me.
Why not?
Because I have never gotten a date in this game, and you fucked me over. I am actually mad.
I'm gonna show you the image for the furry ending. It's quite funny.
I'm scared.
What?
Oh, send it in the chat.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
Hang on, I'm sending it to you now.
Like I just said, put it in the Monster Prom chat.
So I'm doing. I showed it to Death Drop because I was actually getting to it.
Yeah.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. Oh, whatever.
You making another room?
I'm waiting for the song to finish playing out, you know?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My furry cutie patootie. That's adorable. It's because he's the only
Yeah.
one. There. I unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. Cool. Okay. 6:54. I am making sure Death Drop doesn't get to one-up me.
Why?
Because I want a fucking date. I will not allow it to happen again.
Okay.
Should we play second term this time? Or
Nah, we should stick with classic for now, since we only just played one game.
Yes. Boldness and fun. Okay. Ah, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I will always and forever choose me. Cool. You know what? Fine. Don't laugh at the name.
Aw. You're an...
It's a Pokemon.
Absolutely. I'm a
It's a
giant
Pokemon.
stone snake thing.
Oh, so you're saying you have a Futakak? Got it.
I have a what now? I know nothing about Pokemon, and I didn't hear what you said.
It's not a Pokemon.
It's not Pokemon.
It's nothing related to Pokemon.
Alright, well,
Is it-
I have no idea what you mean.
I said you have a large Futakak.
I swear to God, I'm going to hurt you. Okay, whichever one's first. Between the
You
two.
go ahead. Go ahead on it. No. You got Death Reap.
Cold, you are so rude.
Honestly, if it was possible, I'll probably forget my own name.
I'm just gonna go ahead and end my stream.
Okay, so I gotta have fun and bold. Got it.
No, I'm actually gonna start my stream.
You
Give
gotta
me...
choose a name.
What? Yes, I will.
What do you want the name to be?
I don't know.
Just make it death.
Yeah, sure. Can I just...
Yeah, brother husband's in chat. And sister wife.
What did I do? Okay, whatever.
Hang on. Hey, who's picking my name?
No, Death Drop, don't.
I already did it.
Yeah, he already chose yours.
Okay.
What am I gonna put for my name?
Hold on.
Let's see.
Did I? I did go live.
Hang on.
How's it going?
Dingle.
Death Drop fucked me horribly because I wanted a date and he wouldn't let me sit with my potential love interest anytime.
Yep.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom! I remember it clearly, 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, yes, thank you, spouses support spouses. 21, I'm finally older than him. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire, which is why he likes me so much. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLeoncourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, possibly 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had
Everyone.
3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. You can have dibs on Vera, I don't want her. Hot or not, crazy exes, how to deal with them when they just won't go. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Our minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Sure.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay, what are we starting with today? Damien's my favorite. But Death Drop fucked me. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have the need paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative narrow-minding, can I cover this up? Yes.
No.
I'm only waiting for the conservative narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come. That is what I truly want in life. A dildo, duh. I can't cover it now.
This, obviously.
I'm so fun. Amazing. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. Probably rabies. I'd go to the hospital immediately. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying a complex emotional thoughts.
I just love the picture we got.
Sailor
It's
Moon, Harry Potter,
Sailor
Dragon
Moon.
Ball. I think that's
Sailor Moon, Harry Potter with a gun with the Death Star in the background.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball's in her.
Yeah, Dragon Balls.
hair.
Yeah, the 4-star to 3-star. Yeah.
I also kind of want to say she's supposed to be like James Bond because I've seen him do that stance so many times with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That.
Oh. Are you smart? I'm so charming. What would be the deal breaker for your potential lover? The person hates the outdoors, the person's a coward, the person likes manners, the person lacks taste, the person is boring, the person is mediocre. I want Damien.
Coward.
Okay.
Who do you want?
I don't know who I want.
Do you want to be the sugar baby for a rich bitch? Do you want to be on the good side of a genocidal horror freak? Do you want to be with a partying ghost who never dies? What about the hipster vamp? Or the werewolf who Rose already got? If you want Scott, they have to hate the outdoors. Who's the rich one?
Okay.
Vera.
Yeah.
Vera's the rich one.
Fuck, who am I going for?
Yeah, you already said you wanted
That's-
her, so.
So this is Scott. That's Damien. This one
Is
is
probably
probably
Miranda.
Miranda. This one, I think, is Liam. This one is Polly, and this one probably is Vera.
Either that or Vera and Liam are swapped.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, lax taste, I feel like that would be Liam, you know, kinda?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not certain. It's
Right.
hard to tell.
All right, I'm gonna go between those two, and whoever I get is who I'm getting. I'm gonna go Lax Taste. Liam.
Okay. Okay, I was correct. Because mediocre means they don't got a lot of money, and they're kind of boring.
True.
Yay, I'm first. Okay, smarts. Ooh, I gotta boost my bold, because my fun's okay. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light. Oh God.
Hope. I fucking love Hope. She's hot. Look at her.
The big titty goth
Love
GF.
Hope. Yes, big titty goth girlfriend. Let's go.
There you are, exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted.
What?
These guys again? They never want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun. We're just trying to save your world. Univertica's planning an attack. So boring. Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. Yes, that's what we need, our partner on this mission. Rabaru died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit. Not it! Not it, damn it! I said it almost at the same time, but I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. But
Yeah.
I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever? Guys, seriously? The world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up. Whatever. Just let the world end already.
Yeah.
Then I won't have to make my midterms. I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that, but you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. What's the matter, Damien? Are you scared? Are you a spicy little red baby? Psst. You're welcome, Polly. You know, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, you owe me one. I want Damien.
Cool.
Please. I want Damien! Free drugs and alcohol? I guess I could help you out, but I'm not wasting my whole day on this. How is this a waste of a day? The world will otherwise end. What is wrong with you people? Polly bounces off to commune with the spirits. The coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances. Yo! Good job cynically manipulating Polly's desires so I didn't have to go. You're going to hell for sure. You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns. Rabaru is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world, and it was wicked. That's great, I guess. But did you learn Univertica's weakness? Oh yeah, duh. It's penicillin. He's highly allergic. Penicillin, of course. We should have known. Great, cool, awesome. Now scram before I summon like 20 more demons to replace the ones you're fighting. I truly do not understand how you can be so unconcerned about the fate of the world. You're all bad people. Seriously. The coven disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any kind of fucks about the universe, just the way you like it. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Nice. Radical Radish. Oh, this game does horrible things to my mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh! It's fine. I'm fine.
Let's go there.
Such a pineapple. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Dab. Dab, 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 dab.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party.
Yeah, no one cares.
You gain +2 fun.
Of course.
After you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra $1, when suddenly...
Hey, bro.
Hey, Death, look here. Look what I have. Isn't it shiny?
Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny.
Sure.
Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor. I'm just saying this tape is crazy strong, and if you wanted to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up. Thank the Triple Goddess, we spent months tracking that.
Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have the thing that and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours.
You fools! That's the duct tape of retribution! It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world!
No one cares about saving the world.
I love it. Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was cool, shiny thing. You can have it.
No, wait, Scott! They're probably just making that shit up because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday.
You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that.
You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollismar to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it was already gone.
Oh, the dungeon of Hollis May. That's where we were.
We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw this sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours and you can't have it. Ugh. Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it. By force. Yikes. Looks like the situation is getting out of control. You better step in before someone, or some duct tape, gets hurt. Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you use the scotch tape of hey? Cut that out instead. Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You're just having a cool shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. If you want Scott, I think you want the bottom one.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Seriously? We said we needed a magic artifact to save the world from the legs of Balthazar, and you're making us barter for it?
Yes.
God, you really are pathetic. The Coven leader rummages around in her pockets before withdrawing 2 shiny things. Here are 2 shiny things. A broken glow stick from the last Dark Arts Con we attended, and the ceremonial dagger, which I got at a dark arts and crafts store.
Why? What is happening?
You eagerly take the two shiny things, and the Coven yanks the duct tape of retribution right out of Scott's hands and pieces out before anyone can stop them.
That would be a problem.
What? Whoa!
My internet's just very slow right now.
Whoa! Dude, not cool. Like, profoundly not cool. They said they needed that artifact to save the world, and you decided to barter with them?
Yes.
For two shiny things? They needed to save the world. You could have easily gone for 5 shiny things.
Fair. Fair.
5 or 6 or 8 or 4 or any number higher than 5.
You're going to point out that 4 is not higher than 5, but they already seem so pissed at you. Why push your luck on petty math? You lost the duct tape of retribution, Scott and Damien's respect, and -2 fun and -1 boldness. Nice going.
You still you still got a heart. You still got a heart from Scott.
Yeah. You still got something, so. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Again. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing this recent novel, God damn it. Two Lights.
Is a novel to read. You want to just skip this?
Yeah, we already went through this. God damn. Just this time. Oh god. I didn't realize where the bird was coming out until now.
Yeah.
God. Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic. Oh, I see it. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of Two Lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires.
And over their abs.
Yeah, sure. With an unexpected twist that will elevate the strength of the original egg.
Egg.
Something subtle yet powerful. Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out. Yeah, I like that. It's artistic because of reasons, and he's blushing and looking at Scott.
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like that.
Sure. It sounds like a high form of art and nothing like thirsty fanfic. You're some kind of promoter of the arts. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow, you just had to challenge.
Yep, because I can choose that you go after me.
Oh, wow.
I do not trust you. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Science.
Occupation.
Scientist.
Okay.
Same thing.
Porn star.
Okay.
Thanks. An occupation.
That was
If
interesting.
you can't think of one, you're automatically last.
A book writer. Yeah.
An author, okay. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player order decided it's based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also porn stars.
Porn stars. Yes. Yes.
Straight up, you're first. I'm not letting you go before me.
Scientist or what was it?
Lunch. Scientist or author.
Oh, scientist.
I am not letting him go before me.
Wow.
I will get that table with Damien.
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh no. Indeed.
Well, I'll see you with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food picks, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his, though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one.
Forget what her name is.
Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father. You've done this loads of times. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got two dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now?
Yes.
Oh sure, begging for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you've got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table. Ahem. Are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that really fucking vicious. Close enough. Eat the holy water.
Eat holy water.
You can't eat a liquid, it's... Ah! Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions. With his flesh on fire, he flees the cafeteria and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience.
Let's do this.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go buy something.
Show me that.
You're probably going to end up losing your money at some point. I'm buying this first.
Later, Gator.
Straight up. Up that boldness. Okay.
All right.
You can't buy anything, fuck you.
Can go fuck Scott though.
Yeah. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Sure.
Thank Broseph you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Great.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil covers of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert! Ah!
So you get 100 and you get one for free. Wow.
But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the Jelly Dessert Factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter than when achieved through pity. I feel like making like a puppy would get you, Scott.
Yeah.
I guess.
Begging? What? I never beg except in intricately choreographed erotic scenarios. I wonder why I resonate with Polly. Is this an intricately choreographed erotic scenario?
Yes.
No, even better. This is gazing sadly at people until they give us food.
Okay.
You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts. Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging. Also, no one is willing to give you any jelly desserts.
Aw.
But that doesn't matter. As the saying goes, begging is its own reward.
I didn't know that was a saying.
God. That and quality time you get to spend with Scott, that's also a reward.
That works.
Change places.
At this point, I don't care. We can just randomize. Okay. I just know every time it's lunch, I am going before death drop.
All right.
Why?
Because I don't trust you.
It'd been funny if you actually named your character Raven, then we could have been DDR.
God damn it. That day you listened to
Yes.
your elders and learned valuable lessons.
Not very useful.
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in high school.
Yeah,
You gain +2 smarts.
sure.
Nearby, you can see Scott and the Wolfpack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro.
Oh, I love power drinks.
But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You consume it using only your note.
Interesting.
It's called Coca-Ein. Yeah, Coca-Ein.
Yeah.
What? Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power.
Totally.
God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees.
Right.
You need to do something to calm him down. But what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner.
Nah.
You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the spinning fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self, because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it.
Yeah.
Bro, this thing is the best thingy ever.
Sure.
It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken.
Yeah. Sure.
Can I keep it?
How
Definitely.
can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes?
I don't know.
Hooray!
You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it very safe and friendly. Clumsy, handsome Scott, you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Yay.
Yes, I will make some money.
Oh, that day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This is the time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You look at the computer next to you and see Liam, lost in thought.
These dark times indeed.
Excuse me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yet another of my favorite bands, Bison Parade, has become popular. It seems as if bands these days are becoming well known before I even have time to shift my sincere appreciation to ironic disdain. I hope that the internet would provide some solution to my problem, but you know how the internet is. All flailing dicks and cats falling out of windows, with the occasional auto-tuned remix of an Academy Awards acceptance speech. Nothing I haven't seen 1,000 times before. Perhaps the problem is that my taste is too good. The bands I like can't help but become instantly popular. I need someone with less honed aesthetics. Like you! Please, friend, help me find an unpopular band to worship until pop culture inevitably ruins it. Forget the boring old web, the real obscure shit is on the deep web. Have you ever heard of the band called the Scabby Daddies? They don't exist yet, so they can't possibly be popular.
I'm gonna go.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with this one.
The Scabby Daddies? That sound terrible. Which is brilliant. Even if they existed, they would never be popular. And what's more obscure than a band that doesn't even exist? I can define their entire aesthetic myself. Like, they all wear toupees and huge false mustaches and play on instruments made entirely of animal parts. It's a biting critique of society's obsession with mustaches and animal parts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a fan club to start.
Of course, of course.
You're the only person who ever joins Liam's Scabby Daddy's fan club. It's so intimate. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's do this.
I guess I gotta up my fun.
Love lovable dork.
Gotta dance, gotta rave. That day, Reese says you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think
Juan!
you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing, but you decided to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party
Of
to
course,
remember,
of
you
course,
gain
of
+2
course.
fun, and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too.
What?
Are you, though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. I'm supposed to work on being more independent? Which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws. Huh?
Don't worry.
Okay.
So in the first game, they didn't give Art the Juan, but in the second game they added him, and I want to show you what he looks like because he's the cutest thing ever.
Okay. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal the beautiful pearls from a scary kraken. Journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire mephit strip club. I want to say fire is Damien, and not Miranda. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck yeah, volcano hookers! I cannot pretend to condone sex work, but that's what will make it so fun! I'll get to feel so morally superior and holier than thous. Yeah, and I can ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. And that'll make you independent. Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing. Right. Surely you wish to see them naked so you'll know who is most marriageable and whom to court?
No.
Yes. And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Yeah, check the chat to see this picture of Juan.
Oh!
Yeah, isn't he precious?
I love him. Oh yeah, I get to go
That
on a
is
date.
very cute.
Weekend time, you're with Miranda, Liam, Dingle, and Death in Liam's apartment. So it's all of us.
Yeah.
Because tonight is game night. Damien's got her late. How surprising. Ring.
Hey guys.
We brought a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is Olga. You do realize we can tell that's a huge owl bear poorly disguised as a high schooler, right? Rude!
Yeah, Liam, you don't see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear, poorly disguised as a high schooler.
Scott is technically right. We haven't done that, therefore I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah! And before you even try, no, Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk where you start with a huge underwater empire. It didn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny.
What about?
No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn that you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card and not just always. Right, we should totally play not Cards Against Monster Kind, Damien. It requires no strategy nor skills aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it. You like it because it's totally wrong. Today, we're enjoying a refined and complex Euro game. And you know it's a Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, an auction system, dozens of figurines, and hexagonal tile placement. Yes?
What?
I don't know, just look at his face.
I know, right?
That's an EPAR face. I can't say the actual word out loud. It's EPAR. It's an EPAR face. After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But it isn't long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything. This is not nice! Okay, brace yourselves. Olga might actually be a wild owlbear disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak in an owlbear in a game night because of reasons.
Sorry, we thought it'd be super nice to inclusive for owlbears.
My apartment! My beautiful and minimalistically decorated apartment is being destroyed! Also, is she somehow winning? She is! You need to save game night, but how will you subdue a wild owlbear? The only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess too, but she's kind of scary good at it. It will take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games? Tingle is the best at games. He plays Russian Pictionary once a month, and if he is still alive, that can only mean he always wins. Death is a legend among board game players. He's one of the 3 survivors of a Monopoly game night of '98, which escalated from technicality on a dice roll to one of our saddest national tragedies, with victims in the 2 digits.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck. I don't want to fuck up.
I think there's only one choice.
If you fuck up both of us.
I want to say it's death because it's more detailed, you know?
Yeah.
Audible, what do you think?
This is up to you. I think it.
Oh, thank God! You join forces with death, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get a d6 and get an 11? You draw a card that double all of your points of your opponent, and very specifically more than if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% owl. Sorry. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions. Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems way calmer now. Yeah, Olga might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser. I love the part where you got a bingo and then caught the duck to trade half your resources for a get out of jail free card. Such finesse.
And you know what? I was the werewolf all along.
That's another game, Scott. For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me. But the real winners here are Onyx and Death because they showed off some very sexy board game skills. And also because they actually won. Huzzah! And so you all spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon and then some group consentical because there's nothing as cool as dragons and consent. Dragons, consent, and tentacle sex.
Yeah, it's consentical.
You and table game +2 charm and +1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Let's trade places. This can be randomized because it's school.
Of course I'm second yet again.
That's fine. That's fine. It's all good.
Let's do this.
I guess I'm gonna up my boldness
Yes.
because they're about the same, but I want that up higher. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way here, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip.
Sure.
It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. You're hanging out with 2 of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me. Ah, holy shit! I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain and rips his mask off. Oh, my god, of course, it's that guy, the one from... You know, I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. He must have beef with Onyx. I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Jr. Oh, of course, Univertica Jr. No clue. You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No way, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy! I have no idea who the fuck those people are.
I don't know either.
It's the witches.
Yeah, it's the witches. It's the coven. Yeah, literally never heard of them. It's, you know, big titty goth GF. Puny mortals, they are classmates of yours who formed a coven. Oh, the coven? They have names?
I didn't know that. They don't need names.
Yeah, I definitely always
nameless
think of them
beings.
as pretty much one entity. Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rabaru to get the secret of killing some lame villain. And it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name? Univertica, and I am Univertica Jr., and now you will pay. Seems like you really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You were only befriending the coven to betray them. Wahaha! Recognize the symbol on his armor. Is that of your father? Gasp! You and Univertica Jr. are siblings. Ah, fuck me.
Yes.
I don't know which way to go.
Do what you think.
No, every time I do what I think, I fuck up.
I'm thinking of this too. Top one seems bold.
The bottom one seems fun, creative, or
Charm?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the top one's probably.
Probably the top one would make sense.
Yeah. Seems like the bold decision.
It's charming. Got it.
Oh.
Just befriending the coven to betray them, eh? Oh, Univertica Jr. chuckles. A likely story. That's what they all say. Quick, if you're really not best friends with the coven, what's their favorite color? Black, duh. Wrong! It was a trick question. Faith's favorite color is green, Joy's favorite color is purple, and Hope's favorite color is blue. They're individuals, people. How hard is that to grasp? I don't know, man. They really do just read as one person to me. One person I can't wait to help Onyx betray, obviously. You three really aren't best friends with the coven, are you? In fact, you're not even very good classmates. Whoa, bro, don't stretch it. Like you know all your classmates' favorite colors. You didn't even know their names! You should get to know them better, though, if you're thinking about seriously betraying them. Know thine enemy and all that. I've got big plans for what I'm doing next. Here, let me tell you every single plan I've formulated against them. You spend the next hour doing so while you hastily jot them down in a notebook to present to the coven later. This is great, because it puts them several steps ahead of their nemesis, which is hopefully enough steps that they won't need to ask you for help ever again. Polly and Damien are thrilled at this prospect, and you get +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Now, where to go?
You want Scott go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Yeah, show the ass.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
Clearly.
You gain +2 charm. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
That would make sense.
Damn, are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing. Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, worried Scott! Losing is bad. A loser Scott is a bad Scott.
That would make sense.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around. There's no way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them.
Nazi, that is exactly what he is supposed to be.
Yes. It's time to unleash your sick acting skills. Pretend you've got a disease to stop the match. Fine, Nat. I will drink water. I just finished my bottle, too. Okay. There, I drank water. Happy? I kinda got it, because this hurts the throat. Okay, death drop. Are we changing the rules, or are we catching diseases?
Changing the rules.
Hydrate or die. You swiftly
Hydrate or
flee.
hydrate.
Yeah, you swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school and the new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways. Scott, you're focused on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
What?
Gotcha. You two dance the tango so we can win this thing.
You dance all the right moves that officially end the match way ahead of the other team. You're still combing the hair of their team llama.
What just happened?
Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to the rule book, you won. Holy cow, kids. I don't remember any of these rules.
Because they were just made.
I guess my memory lost remembering stuff.
Nope. It was just made.
Don't worry, coach. Losing is like winning, except with winning, it's losing.
Yeah.
That's right, Vera. And if you learned that, it means I've won at the ancient sport of teaching.
Sure.
Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy was that fun. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Sure.
That was great.
Yeah.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing,
Oh, yeah.
and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number.
Of course.
It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor!
Oh, fuck this guy.
Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from mauling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios. Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you
Interesting.
buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to get an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
Interesting.
I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Jaw unhinges, bees pour out.
The top one.
Both are amazing. God.
I mean, like, I don't like the bottom one, though.
They're both amazing, that's the problem.
I mean, that is very true. The bottom one is just a lot more fun.
Oh no. You ninja down and unleash the bees. Wait, why were there bees inside your mouth?
Because why not?
Your childless prank has destabilized the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us.
I don't care.
Help! My shoes are turning into lizards. I liked those shoes. What's this? All the money in my wallet has turned into moths. You'll pay for this. No part
No.
of me turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things. This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be bees? But you can't take back the past. You spent the next 1,000 years traversing various horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed off friends.
Damn.
No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never
This was
forget.
the best.
And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
That was definitely the best outcome.
Nah, Grandma. What is it? Lunch? No. Yes, it's turning into lunch. Everybody choose a
Wow.
brand.
McDonald's.
KFC.
Subway. It's like the brand already has a mascot. Compare it to the imaginary mascot of the other brands. KFC has the Colonel. McDonald's
Does it?
has
I don't even know.
Ronald. Yeah.
I don't know
Subway,
anything about KFC.
Subway doesn't have a mascot, so it's literally
Subway
just...
had that one guy that was a child.
The thing is,
Child porn?
I don't know what you're talking about. Subway has changed so many of their commercials, so now it's just like random celebrities being like, "Hey." So I'm just saying it's a giant, like 6-foot sandwich who has arms.
Yeah.
It's an anthropomorphic sandwich.
It's an Wow.
Let's see. Death Drop, which one's better? Ronald McDonald or a giant anthropomorphic sandwich?
Ronald McDonald, I guess?
Okay. You're inevitably in last place.
Wow.
Yep.
I will not. I need to sit
Wow,
with Damien
not
at
even
least
second.
once.
Not even second, just third place.
You're like its coach.
Wow.
You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, you know, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my momentagram. Ha! What? I don't even eat the food. See? This is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. The two of us should have a cook-off. What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to... I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appeared to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge.
Oh, no.
Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Polly's, because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. Ha! In your face, Wolfgang, suck! That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you! Oh, what, because I'm a vampire? Well, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck. Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I like the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like.
Interesting.
And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam for his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, because Damien's at this table. I already missed out last time. You find Scott and Damien immersed with their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax audit. Audible.
Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective.
Ha! And now for the finishing blow, Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma! Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him, and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones.
Whoa!
Wow.
Ooh, I win again! Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien?
Because I made them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously.
Maybe you should stop that.
No.
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
But Pokemon's dumb. It's cool because.
No way is Scott gonna come up with anything, but if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing. Pelt them with steamed vegetables.
Pelt them.
I want to say that is for Damien.
Yeah, pelt them.
Ah! Vegetables! We hate those! Stop it! Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something. Or at least some sausages or pig's ears. How about some forks and knives?
Yeah,
or
that
some
works.
knives and knives!
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep throwing knives.
Yes.
Ah! These knives are almost as bad as the vegetables.
Guys, come on, stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins.
You stop alright as soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range. Jesus Christ, I can't do that voice anymore, it's gonna hurt me. Nice thinking, finally a use for vegetables, am I right? Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does though, so that's a win. So
Go suck the coach.
You got the coach, the shop, or mermaid wealth?
Rich bitch table.
I'm rich, bitch.
I go here then.
Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently, when Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Mary, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. Do you think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
Poison. Shoot.
Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers?
Me.
This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. Do you want that money or that royal title? You shoot Vera a wink, take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool! He is poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before the spore sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my, I'm no good at crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? All right, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well. How about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Class time. See, you got first. Isn't that
The
good?
game likes me.
Maybe, maybe not.
Clearly.
Ito.
I will go. There.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Of course.
Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself.
Of course, let her.
You explain to her the many ways that you think she's unique and wonderful, while also
No, I don't
defending the
care
many
about
pleasures
her.
in life. You have to.
I don't. No,
With
I
your
don't.
help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +1 charm.
I don't care.
+2
+2
charm.
charm.
Let's kill
Yeah,
her.
I can read, definitely. It's almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him.
No, no.
I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team.
Oh.
It's not fair. How am I supposed to know that the new cocaine power drink contains cocaine?
I don't know, dude.
But rules are rules, and apparently by doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules.
Definitely.
What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is a life without life.
Then just hug it out.
Please, bro, help me figure this out. Help me figure out a way to get back on the team.
You'd love to help. The only question is, how? Spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you all play. All we've got to do is convince Coach that cocaine is a good thing. A little hands-on demonstration wouldn't hurt.
The bottom one.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Coach can't possibly be against cocaine once he knows how great it is. I mean, how can something so that makes me feel like such a good boy be bad? I felt like I could catch every ball and every frisbee. I felt like I could chase any car. I licked my own balls for hours.
Oh,
Interesting. Interesting.
How can any of that be wrong? But if you really want to show him, you're gonna have to get some more cocaine. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
You're sure that won't be a problem? In fact, you remember seeing someone selling it somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Now you gotta go buy cocaine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cocaine. Can always go here. Go buy it from the shop.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of the classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact.
Wow.
Roses aren't valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your concert app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Huh. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. You gain +2
Interesting.
creativity. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui.
I don't know who that
Hey,
is.
Dingle, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice?
Yes.
Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a werekoala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm illiteracy and actually being a pickle and not a person. Okay. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing
Probably.
is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. This one, little vampire, growing disinterested in overly attached were-koala emoji.
Bottom one.
So authentic. Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached were-koala, or little vampire with silly hat growing disinterested in overly attached were-koala? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the were-koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with the formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji. Look at this, he just texted me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds, but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario in a friendly and colorful emoji. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's do this.
Okay, I need to up my fun.
The shop is there right now.
I don't want to go to the shop.
You have no money.
I could buy the gift, but
Yeah, you keep the gift.
I don't trust the gift.
Yeah, could fuck you over.
Okay. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority, but you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness.
Interesting.
Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear clothes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you can move without all your bones hurting. Oh no, violence is incoming. Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. I don't want to start dancing for no reason.
Tough choices.
Audible, I believe in you. You are my helper. You got a date last time.
I want to say it's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say it's the second one.
So fun, okay. You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It's really, really silly indeed. Before you realize, all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance. What the fuck? More move, I will kill you dead, move. But Damien, you can't deny she's actually moving. Yeah, and quite the move she has. Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic. Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser. Yeah, as you just said, here you move or you die. All your classmates start chanting, move or die, move or die. Ah! Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless, but joyful mob you've created, finally leaves. Still, from afar, you can see an internal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Okay. That weekend.
Something happens.
To me?
death.
Yay.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice.
Interesting.
No, you misunderstood. I don't want your advice.
Oh?
I want to hear your express an opinion, just to, see if you're capable of forming one.
Sure.
Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Dingle's cultural literacy. Is he cultured like an artisanal cheese, or uncultured like milk?
I don't know, dude.
Dingle is so cultured he can tell the difference between theater and theatra. Dingle is so uncultured he thinks Sonnet is a female son. Do the top one.
Yeah.
He can?
Yeah. Believe it or not.
Ahem, I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll
No, you
excuse
didn't.
me, I have to go find Dingle now. For romantic reasons, not to ask him to explain what you said. Why would you think that? Liam hurries off to on his artistic mission. Silly Liam. The difference is that theater is done by actors, whereas theatra is done by actors. You gain +3 creativity.
Wow. Right.
Okay.
Remember to buy some cocaine.
Yeah. You gotta go to the bathroom.
Can
Okay.
you afford it?
Yeah, I hope we can afford it, because that would suck.
Probably.
Show me that money.
You don't want pocket cancer, do you? Oof. I think
Oh,
it's
too
10.
poor for it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
I'm
Dang.
too poor for everything.
No, you can get a tampon.
Or the present.
Yeah, anything that doesn't say sold out or too poor. You can buy it.
Yes.
Later.
Why do you buy that? It's useless.
Because I did.
It was useless.
Let's do this.
Because why not?
Okay, let's go increase my fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on
Juan.
a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him, you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
No, not one.
Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus, but
Sudoku.
but your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sakes, he's the kind of guy that could get an angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana. You stupid yellow fruit, what's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LeVay. Yeah! Is he even for real? Stupid sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates into arson somehow. Defend the banana's honor, eat the banana.
Onyx, I have 1,000 raven feathers.
I don't know what that means.
1,000 of your points.
Yes, so? You can't do anything too big.
Sadly not.
I still have to add more things.
Yet.
Yeah, I have to add more things. Those were just, the startup. Do I
How
want
many?
I think I'm
I
gonna
have
eat the banana.
1,080.
I'll eat the banana and pray because I don't want to defend the banana's honor.
I can't. Okay. Yeah, eat the banana.
So bold! You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way, huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob? But you don't mind your business! You eat the banana instead! What? Ah! Oh, look at Damien! He's losing his shit again! Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Onyx, huh? I'm so not getting this date.
Oh, you are.
Indeed, Onyx seems to be all bite for sure. Kinda sexy. It is alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy. That's wrong. Bullying is how you get them to like you.
Yeah?
Yeah. True that. Unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them. Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully. Not again! This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard! On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt. Oh! It's a prom fight on prom night! Damien versus Onyx, instant classic! Interesting. I might attend. Damn right! You all have tickets to watch how I reduce Onyx's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. Yes! Free tickets! Hashtag prom night, prom fight on prom night! And so you've led yourself to your potential death. Nice! At least you get plus 3 boldness for doing so of your own violation.
You're getting a secret ending.
Oh god.
Sure.
Okay. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by a lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain plus 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you that by that name until the end of this run.
Dingle.
Okay. When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit. He's a little happy to see you. You haven't seen that tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. You ask Scott what's wrong.
I really thought it was going to be an important part in this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade and you could be on them. Plus, the director called me an atrezo. That sounds like a fancier way than actor, so I don't know how I feel. So useless. Trezzo means prop.
Excuse me. A trezzo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor. You're scenery.
But I'm not scenery. I'm a person. Feelings. And my feelings want to make people clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy.
You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of scenery is to be in the background, to remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that a tree becomes the primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, it could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. All right,
Great.
Scott, I'm going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make sure make the tree the center of this play? Scott's not a tree. He's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second and rips the bad guy in half. What if everyone was scenery?
Top one.
I feel like the bottom one is more like creative.
Yeah.
Everyone? You mean all of us would simply stand motionless for 2 hours dressed as various inanimate objects? That would be the most daring performance ever conceived. A rejection of the tyranny of action and plot and characters and entertainment.
But won't people get bored?
Of course. That's how you know it's art.
Hooray! I'll be the tallest one, and I'll be super important too.
You leave Scott with Liam, who has promised to teach him how to become a tree on a truly spiritual level. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Great.
Let's trade places.
Change places.
We're going to lunch. Fuck that. Choose something cool. Fire.
Shades.
Destruction.
Okay. Player 1 is decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing.
We are selling destruction.
I'm selling fire, and Dingle is selling shades.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I can't let him go first.
I'm not gonna get Damien.
If they're at the same table, that's the problem.
I'm not gonna go then.
I'm so sorry, Dingle, but fire
Okay.
is more important than shades.
That's fine.
You promised.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. You have your own table. We all have our own tables.
Sweet.
Amazing. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Again.
Of course.
Ooh. What's this one for? We've done this one.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can just skip this one. Yeah, just hit it until... A genius and subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names! You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp, or hands. You want hands,
Hands.
for Scott.
Yes. No, I don't care.
Okay.
A harp?
Yes.
For salad? Why has no one thought of this before?
I don't know.
Because it's hard to eat a salad with a harp?
Cretin! Who said anything about eating?
What?
Isn't that what silverware is for?
No.
Perish the thought! The true purpose of silverware is to give your hand something to do while you elegantly avoid your food.
Of course.
And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on your harp while your serfs eat your salad for you.
Yeah.
My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned.
Of course.
Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant.
I'm not in front of my salad.
What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table with a person who has expressed his desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move.
Sure.
What secret ending am I getting? Am I actually getting a date to prom?
Technically, yes.
You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently. Huh, wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So, do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an unholy blood meal. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because noir means dark like my soul. And I always avoided sangria because the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? It truly is the new dawn for sanguine cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine. As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glasses. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge.
Strange places.
I'm not looking forward to dying at prom.
I mean, it seems pretty fun to me.
Yeah,
It's a hate date.
Yeah.
But it's a hate date.
That sucks, though.
Hate date.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Of course it does.
At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives.
Sure.
The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain +2 charm.
Okay.
You hear an almost dog-like whimpering. Go to see what sort of poor animal is in pain. The answer is Scott, who's cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it.
Oh, bro, thank goodness you're here. I was trying to think of all by myself. And, it was really hard, you know?
Yeah.
See, I know the best. I'm the best at exercise. I'm the exercise master, the exercise lord, the exorcist.
Right.
But I've never tried exercising the brain. In a way, the brain is almost part of my body too, you know. It's sort of a 3-in-1 because it'll make me better at exorcism, and being smarter keep me from getting bad grades and getting kicked off the sports team.
That wasn't 3 things. Or 1 thing. But you still have some ideas. Books are like weights for your brain, and heavier weights are better, so you just need to lift really heavy books. Let's brainstorm, by which I mean let's make a literal actual storm inside your brain. Wow, are you... This is not me.
Wow, are you smart or what? I thought a brainstorm was like quickly coming up with a lot of ideas. So that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I have a water bottle right here. Help pour it in my ear. Let's make it rain.
Oh god.
Interesting.
Scott tilts his head and you pour an appropriate amount of water into it. It pools in his ear and trickles down a little of his fur.
Sounds adorable.
And here's some lightning.
Oh?
Scott pulls out a lighter and flicks the flame on and off in front of his face, watching in awe.
Come on, come be thunder.
You wait about 2 seconds after every lighter flick and then clap loudly right next to Scott's water-filled ear, stomping your feet to create that extra thunder ambiance.
Yes, it's like I'm being surrounded by a little actual storm, and it's seeping into my brain. Now I can feel the brain crackling with new ideas.
Yes.
You stomp harder and faster to make it seem like the storm's getting closer and accidentally cause a cyclone in Scott's brain. It sucks in half the books from the library and a small bird. Scott's got so much knowledge in his head now. You brewed up one hell of a storm, and now you might be storming into Scott's heart. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity.
Perfect.
Epic.
Sure.
I'm going to get
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Lately, you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like a third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. Aw, it's like a date, except it totally isn't a date, because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date.
Hell
This
yeah.
time, you're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow, customized with a real size, full body picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, Dingle? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth? But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit! Come on, Dingle, prom is just around the corner. Quickly think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Don't show your feelings, sing your feelings. Being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. You burst into a very charming song. It's so charming that the people surrounding you all join in, and they all appear to be professional singers. From the ravens in the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones. Just wow. I thought showing your feelings was cheesy, but this is so cheesy that it's kind of cool. The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus. And then you start a second song and the keeper can't help but join in too. What's this? You can control minds just by singing? I must admit, that's quite impressive. To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect he has ulterior reasons. Like maybe enjoying them? The realization gives you +2 fun and +1 charm.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll up my fun. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Oh yeah, the Goblin King is actually in the second game.
Oh, damn. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first.
Hey, I heard Damien talking all this about he was gonna beat you at prom.
Yeah, mess him up.
What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence. Unless I'm a werewolf. In which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Onyx alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive?
No.
Anyway, Onyx, what are you going to do about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Onyx, what are you going to do about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you going to do about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed, but maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm going to do, Vera. I'm going to give you $100, and you're going to teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. I don't know, probably die unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man?
Definitely not the first one because you have no money.
Yeah. So charming.
Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man? Me! Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a direwolf and bite his face off.
Good.
It's not gratuitous violence, but self-defense gratuitous violence. Or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf. Oh, have you heard of punching? Let me explain to you how it works.
After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Great.
The Monster Prom draws near.
Give me a score. Yes. I
Just-
don't know what my
hey.
chances are. Good luck.
I do ask Damien, right?
Yes. Ask Amy.
Good luck.
What's up?
Don't die.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? I don't know if Tingly is still or the 5 energy drinks I just drank, but it feels like the right thing to do. Let's go to prom.
Easy.
It was definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who cares? Prom night was the best.
Epic.
The two of you got lost on your way to school and ended up having a crazy misadventure in a dungeon.
That
Hell yeah.
sounds just like us.
By the time you finally arrived at prom, your bonds were tighter than ever.
Yeah.
You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and the stars.
Of course.
He gives his own names to the constellations, and if he knew the word astronomer, you're sure he would love to be one someday.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? That's so kitsch and cliche that it's actually hip. Yeah, let's go to prom together. What a retro thing to do, right? I can wear a tuxedo and all. Haha, it's gonna be wonderful.
Oh, I like
But in an ironic way. Prom night was dreamy. You and Liam criticized the vulgar musical choices of the band the entire night. And at one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with a xylophone and a theremin. A renowned music blogger happened to be there because for some reason she thinks the next big thing will be found at a high school prom or whatever. She said, I understood virtually nothing, which probably means it was avant-garde and too much of an intellectual delicacy even for me. I gave it 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. Keep an eye on Liam de Leoncourt and Dingle crashing future prom nights. They will wow you. You both kept a copy of the review as a memory of such a wonderful night together.
Let's do this.
Alright, special ending time.
In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night. Yeah, fucker, it's a date. Prom night arrives and your brawl is even scheduled in the official promgram. A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight.
tear you apart.
And damn do you start fighting. All the advice proves useful and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer, yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. How is that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? That makes sense. People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the
Interesting.
bathrooms. Turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn was it worth it. Most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it, best at being purple.
What?
I don't know what else I expected from that. It's fine.
You expected to die.
I did expect to die, but like, what else? I should have expected the sex outcome. Cause I mean, come on,
Yeah.
it's me. What else are we thinking?
I don't know.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living on our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. School play was a
I
success
don't know
in the
what all
end.
these emojis are, but I use all these emotes are, but I use them all.
Cauldron, GG, Skull in the Woods, I'm Salty, and Boys Tears.
Yeah.
The New Yorker said, never has a tree been as compelling and convincing as the tree in that play. Simply mesmerizing.
Can I drink the boy tears?
Absolutely not.
Why
Liam started
not?
because they're mine. Liam started an
Aw.
iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I love the music in this game.
Okay.
I kind of want to see, because we all got dates, air quotes. So, I would love to see the ending. Okay, let's see. Of course he went for the knife specifically. Game night, I'm mad.
Damien is cute with that knife.
Yeah. I'm playing dodgeball with Scott and Dingle.
Yep. I'm definitely at the front of the roller coaster.
It kind of sucks that the shopkeep isn't a romanceable character unless it's like another secret ending.
I believe it is a secret ending.
Don't know how to get to her though.
Interesting.
I think you gotta choose her every single time, maybe.
Bob is also a secret ending.
I assume that's the blob.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Coach is an ending as well. No words
I'm not
needed.
sure.
Is he the only one who
believe
gets
one-
a picture?
I think there's a
Gallery. Okay, new prom night. New prom night. How dare you ask me on a date? Got it. Yes, my fight with. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I forgot I got the ending where Liam became prom king. Unironically. Polaroids. I want a new Polaroid. My furry cutie patootie.
oh, this one's my favorite.
There's another one somewhere. I know it.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you one of Miranda's.
Oh.
I'll put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I didn't get one for my date. That sucks.
How interesting.
Oh, Zoe's secret ending. One of Zoe's secret ending is hot too.
Oh. Poly design concept. More poly design. Polly and Liam early colored. Cool. Fan art. I unlocked more fan art. Blob and Vicky, I think was her name. Oh my god.
Which one?
Miranda. Zoe's makes sense, actually. Oh, there's a Miranda. And that's all of it. Oh yeah, these
Oh
are...
look, Rasmas.
Yeah. No, it's just been
Alright,
weekend, so...
I'm gonna get off for today.
Yeah, same. It's been a long time, so
Yeah.
I'm going
Wait,
to...
oh, it's only 9:23.
That's still been 3 hours of Monster Prom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm going to die for a bit. I didn't want gallery, I wanted options.
Well then, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to suggest to you, but I know Audible and I are doing something else. Especially because I gotta take out my dog soon, so I kind of gotta end.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so thank you to everyone who popped in to stream, everyone who watches the
There we
pod,
go.
and everyone who watches later on YouTube. Thanks for coming, and
I only have 1,272 raven feathers, so that's barely anything.
really, I will take your money. Yes, I will accept your money with. I will not say no to free money.
You're welcome.
I will never say no to free money. But damn. Thank you. But yeah, so let's see. Is there anyone live that no. They are not live. Okay, never mind. So
I
yeah,
think I'm
no
gonna
raid.
go ahead and live stream Beat Saber.
Okay. Well, you're not streaming right this second, so I kind of can't.
I
raid
actually
you.
am. I am.
Am I not following you?
No, I don't think you are.
Alright, well,
Okay.
I'm gonna get going.
Okay.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
I thought I followed you. I was sure I did.
Apparently you didn't.
It says you're offline.
Really?
Yeah.
It says I'm streaming with one viewer.
There we go. Okay.
I don't know who the one viewer is.
Well, I just followed you. There we go. So yeah, I guess
Okay.
I'm going to send all my viewers to Death Drop. Because why not?
Okay.
But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed.